Hi guys, it's Blatherby. Welcome back to my channel. It is a cold and blustery winter day in Paris, so I thought it would be a nice day to kind of stay in, bundle up. I made myself some hot chocolate, and I have a lot of tarot cards here ready to take a look at your soulmate. So we're going to see if we can see what they look like, physical characteristics, maybe what they're like, any personality traits, any zodiac signs that come through, what your relationship is going to be like, maybe how you meet them, when you meet them, whatever messages that want to come through about your soulmate, we will take a look at that. I will be shuffling the cards on camera for those of you that like to see that. For those of you that don't, I'll have the timestamp in the description so you can go ahead and just skip straight to that. My hands are shaky, but I will not be holding the camera for the rest of the video, so don't worry about that. So I will either see you at the card shuffling or at the card selection. Okay, welcome to those of you that like to watch the cards being shuffled. I have started shuffling them. If you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know that I don't have a tripod, and I honestly have been looking for one for a long time, but and I know it would be so easy to just order online, but for some reason I want to buy it in person. I don't know why, but basically I really need to get a tripod, and so I use just like random things around my house as a tripod at the moment, and my camera falls down a lot, and I always forget to edit it out, and so my camera just fell, so I just was like, I'm just gonna stop filming and restart because I know I'm gonna forget to edit it out, and it's just gonna be unpleasant to watch. So basically, we're just in the process of shuffling your tarot cards to find out your soulmate. And I was telling you a little bit just about what's been going on in my life recently. Some of you seem to actually enjoy the rambles, so I'll keep doing them. I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I've been super busy, as I say, like I always say that I'm busy, but my birthday was a few weeks ago. I am a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. I don't believe in cusps personally, but other people, tend to, or not tend to, but other people do believe in them and consider me to be a cusp. Like I said, I don't think of myself as a cusp, but I was born around the time that Scorpio season moves into Sagittarius season. So I got to celebrate my birthday with some friends, which was really nice. And then shortly after that was Thanksgiving. Sorry, this is like not making a nice sound. I have a lot of American friends in the city, as you could probably tell from the intro. I live in Paris, but I have a lot of, like I said, I have a lot of American friends here. So a lot of us, why can I not talk today? A lot of us wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving, and I have like a pretty nice kitchen set up at my house, so we had it here. It was really nice. One of my friends is really good at cooking, like insanely good, and oh my god, the food was amazing. Probably one of my like best Thanksgivings ever in terms of food. I don't know why like I cannot talk today, but the food was really good. I was very impressed and content, and it was actually funny because I met this friend at a picnic for like English teachers in the city, and literally the very first day I met her and I told her that I lived in this house, she was like, okay, so we're gonna have Thanksgiving at your house. And we ended up like staying friends, becoming really good friends, and we ended up doing the Thanksgiving, which was kind of, I was like, wow, full circle. We started there and now we're ending there. But that was really sweet. Now it is winter time, and I'm really excited because my brother is coming to visit me. He's not going to be happy, you guys, that I'm talking about him on my channel, even though probably not that many of you watch these like card ramblings. If you do watch, maybe leave a comment and let me know just so I can see if I should like keep doing it or if it's like, just kind of a waste of time. But my brother is coming to visit me in a few weeks. And he always is like, he's very worried for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if he's genuinely worried or if he's just like kind of joking. But he's always like, you need to be so careful with your identity. He's like, you don't want to get doxxed. He's like, I don't want to get doxxed. And I'm like, A, who cares enough about my tarot readings to dox me, let alone my brother that I have not yet mentioned. Now I've mentioned him, so maybe someone will dox him. But like up until that point, I'd never mentioned my brother, so... Anyway, he's not gonna know because he doesn't watch my videos. He's not gonna know that I mentioned him, but he would not be happy to know that. But I'm mentioning him to mention that he's coming to visit me in a few weeks, and I'm really excited about it. He's never been to Europe. This is his first time, so I think it should, like, I'm intrigued to see what he thinks, honestly. He is very political, and he is not really one for, like, extravagance. Like, he's not someone that enjoys a very opulent atmosphere, and Paris is all about opulence and luxury, so I'm curious to see what he thinks about the city and this, you know. I think he'll like it. I hope he does. Again, why can I not talk today? I don't know if I've mentioned this on my channel or if it's, like, interesting to people, but this is my 3rd time in France. My first time in the city, my first time in France was when I was 16. I studied abroad here just for a summer when I was in high school, and then after that I studied abroad here for a semester in college in Paris, and liked it so much that I came back post-grad. I was one of those, like, really basic people that was like, you know, abroad changes you and I can't leave it behind. That was me, basically. But this is, why was I saying that? Oh, so I've been to Paris, like, quite a few times, and I've lived here now this time since August. So basically I've been in the city for a long time, but there's still a lot of touristy things that I haven't done. Like, I've never gone to the top of the Eiffel Tower. I've never gone to the top of, like, the Arc de Triomphe either, or, like, anything like that. So I'm doing that with my brother, which should be exciting. So I feel like it's always fun when you live in a city and you kind of get used to living there, and you kind of start to take it for granted, you know, to do more touristy things again. So I'm excited to do that and to kind of hopefully see the city, like, through a new person's eyes again for the first time, because obviously I love living here. I'm so happy. I feel incredibly grateful and thankful that I get to live here, because it's literally my dream since I was little to live here. But it can, you know, you can start to take things for granted and to start. So here's something I can ramble about. I was gonna say, you start, you know, noticing things that you don't like more than you do like. For those of you that are familiar with Paris, like, what's going on right now, there's a lot of strikes happening. There's always a lot of strikes happening, I feel like, but there's a really big strike coming up this week. So for those of you that, I'm like, the cards just will not stay on the table. There's a really big strike going on right now with the transportation system. So a lot of the train, like, when they have strike days, a lot of the trains don't run, and it just makes getting around really difficult. And they're having really, really, really big strikes starting on the 5th of December, where they're just not going to run any trains. So they say, starting on the 5th, and it says that it can be renewed. A lot of people seem to think that it's going to, like, at my work, I keep being like, guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come in, like, after the 5th, because I live kind of far away. And I'm making so much noise. And I'm worried about the strike, and they're always like, oh, but, like, after the 5th, it's going to be fine. But they say it could be, you know, up until, they say it's, you know, there's no end date, basically. So basically, my point of telling that story was to say that lately I've been a little bit more frustrated with the city than I have been, you know, grateful to live here. So I'm excited for my brother to come and for me to be able to kind of get those feelings of, like, excitement and, like, yes, again, you know what I mean? So yeah. I think after this I'm just gonna put them on the table and cut them because they keep falling down. Another thing that I was kind of thinking about, and I don't know if people would be, like, interested in this or not, like, literally I think months ago at this point, I asked if people would be interested in me filming a video talking about how I approach tarot, like my approach to tarot, when I, like, do a reading, kind of what I look for in the cards and how I get my messages, because a lot of people seemed, you know, interested in talking about and hearing about that process. And I know that when I was reading tarot, it was so helpful to hear other people talk about that, because then I could try that out and see if that worked for me or not. And that was one of like the main ways I think that I really learned how to read tarot cards. But recently too, I've been thinking a little bit about doing a video about like manifestation. Again, don't know if people would actually be interested or not in that, but I don't know. Let me know. Again, let me know A, if you watch these rambles, and B, if you want a video about manifestation. Or, just talking about that topic. Not to toot my own horn, but I do feel like I am pretty good at manifestation. I literally, I don't know, I just am very thankful every day for the life that I lead, because I'm like, I cannot believe that this is the case for me. And I think a lot of it comes from just being open to like law of attraction and manifestation type things. So if you'd be interested, or maybe if you want me to do a ramble, if you watch these and you want like a ramble about manifestation, law of attraction, then let me know and I will do that. Or if there are topics that you'd like me to ramble about, like that you would find helpful, or interesting, let me know. I was thinking kind of about doing like story times while I shuffle the cards. Because I've got some, I feel like I've got some interesting stories, maybe not, but yeah, let me know. Let me know. These cards are going to be the death of me. They keep falling onto the ground. How are why can I not talk today? How are your guys' lives going? I hope everything is going well for all of you. I know we are almost full swing into the holiday season. So regardless of what holiday you celebrate, I hope that, you guys are feeling cozy and warm. And excited for what's to come. Also, if you guys have any videos that you'd like to see, I am open to suggestions. I'm gonna have more free time because I have a break coming up soon, so I'll have some more time to film videos, and obviously want to film like things that you guys want to see, things that I can help you with. So if you have, a specific video that you'd like to see, let me know and I can work on it. I am working on a career reading because I do get that question a lot, so that is in the works if you're interested in that. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna try and shuffle these a little bit faster because now I feel like it takes me so long to shuffle these cards, I swear to God. Even longer when I'm talking to myself. Oh my God, I hate when they go on the ground. Okay, I'm just gonna cut them from now on because Okay, let's get a few final oracle messages and then we will jump in to the readings. I'm excited, you guys. I literally love Soulmate's readings. I watch them all the time myself. I have a Venus in Libra, so I'm obsessed with the idea of love and partnerships. And yeah, I am always just like, when is my soulmate coming in? I love, like I said, love watching them. They're just like so fun to me and very relaxing too. So hopefully this will be a enjoyable video for you guys. Okay. Let's do 2 of these bad boys. And then we'll jump into the reading. You know what, I'm going to shuffle these, I think, later on. I'll do that during the video. Okay. Okay, these are the 4 piles to choose from. Again, the question we're looking at is, who is your soulmate? Any characteristics we can say about them, and maybe any messages about how you'll meet them. Just whatever comes through each of the piles, we're looking at your soulmate. So take a few moments to ground yourself, to meditate, to take a few deep breaths. I like to do square breathing. So breathe in for 4 beats, hold for 4 beats, breathe out for 4 beats, and then pause for 4 beats and repeat. Feel free to pause the video if you want to, but take a few moments to just relax. And when you feel ready, ask yourself, who is my soulmate? And at that point, let yourself be drawn to one of these 4 piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Sorry about the glare. Okay, so again, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. That's okay. Just take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. Also, I apologize. I don't even apologize. I ran into a cactus last night, you guys, and it's not even bad. But I do have some battle scars, so if you see that, it's from the cactus. But go ahead, once again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I'll do the timestamps in the description below, and you can go ahead and jump to whichever pile is calling your name, and I will see you at the timestamp. Hi, pile 1. If you chose pile number 1, then welcome. This message is for you. Thank God I caught that. You guys, I need to get a tripod so bad, but let's take a look at your cards and see who is your soulmate. So we're going to start with your tarot cards, like usual. So for your tarot cards, we have the Lovers, okay, the Hermit. You love to see the Lovers in a soulmate reading, King of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. And clarifying the Lovers, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Hermit, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the King of Wands, we have the World. And clarifying the 6 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So the first message I'm getting is that this is someone who does have some baggage. That's not a bad thing. We all come into every relationship with some form of baggage, but this is someone who has been hurt in love before. With the Hermit and the 5 of Pentacles reversed, and even the 8 of Swords in reverse, I feel like this is someone who has a lot of self-limiting beliefs when it comes to love. Someone who may doubt their ability to find love, and someone who, at the moment, I feel like they may just be kind of like staying to themselves, maybe staying a bit isolated because they're afraid of getting hurt again. However, this person has so much love to give with the 6 of Pentacles, and I think that when they meet you, it's really going to be like a night and day transformation. Again, like they, in their heart of hearts, like they were made to love. They have a lot of love to give, and like they're looking for a partnership. And when they meet you, it's like this King of Wands. Like you can see here, there's leaves going out of a pile of ash. It's almost like night and day with the 2 circles on that card. It's like as soon as they meet you, it's like suddenly they feel excited. They've got all of these like they have no cares in the world, basically. It's like you help them move out of this self-limiting victim mindset of where they're afraid of getting hurt, so they're kind of just staying by themselves, isolated with their baggage. Like you help them grow and move and see like the beauty in life and in love again, which is so beautiful. I think this is someone too who's quite practical. With the 6, we have a lot of earth energy here. with the Hermit, Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Cups reversed. To me, upright, the Seven of Cups can talk about getting lost in fantasy, getting lost in illusion, getting lost in daydream. And so because we have this reversed, I think that this is someone who is quite practical. We also have Gemini represented here with the Lovers. We have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius represented with the King of Wands. Also Virgo with the Hermit, but yeah, a good deal of earth energy, a little bit of sword energy, a little bit of air energy with the Lovers and the Eight of Wands, or the Eight of Swords, excuse me. But I am getting heavy earth energy here and a little bit of fire. Again, we have all of the things represented here, but I would say the heaviest would be earth and air. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm going to look at the rest of the oracle cards now and see what else we can pull out, what other messages are coming through. We have communication and anxiety. We have broom, don't need it, unwanted, unpleasant, repetitive, feels good when it's over, unavoidable, and cleanup. We will talk about that. We have sun, yes, energy, power, climax, fulfilled, pride, radiant, success, vigor, divine masculine, and daytime. We also have geese, on a quest, migration, relocation, dependable, know where you're going, cyclical, and faithful. And finally, we have this cat guru card, which is the hunter. It's better to give than receive unless the gift is chosen by a cat. Never look a gift mouse in the mouth, and be prepared for all your hard work to go unappreciated. I definitely am kind of getting an earth sign vibe from this person with the broom as well as this. But again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They don't have to be an earth sign. Again, I think this person is kind of right now in this energy of like, I don't need love. I'm okay on my own. I'm, making my money. I'm doing my things. I'm doing well. But it's like as soon as they meet you, it's like it changes. Like they get out of that mindset and move into this like, yes, thank God energy. And this, you have the World, is also the Sun card, which are two incredibly positive cards, and also the Lovers. So I'm feeling as soon as you meet this person, it's going to feel like an inevitable union, and you guys will be a team. We have like the hands holding hands on that card. We also, this person I think is very, very, very generous. With this hunter, it says it's better to give than receive. We have the Six of Pentacles, and also even on the Lovers card, it's like a hand that's dropping money down. And even on this card, it's like the King of Wands is offering something. So this person, I think, is very generous. I think that they could have a bit of money and they could be willing to share that with you. But that is definitely something that's coming through, is that there's something that they want to give things to you. It's like they will be so grateful to you for helping them get out of this negative energy with, whatever they're coming from, the hurt that they've experienced in their past. They're so grateful to you for not, being the same way, for helping them get out of that energy, that they just want to give you literally the world with the World card there. This is also someone who has a lot of energy. So even though they do have more of that like earth energy vibe, there's quite a bit of fire here too. We have King of Wands, the World, and the Sun. So this person has a lot of passion. They have a lot of vigor. We do have divine masculine. So for some of you, this could be a twin flame. We also have the Lovers, which is making me think that this could be a twin flame. I think this person likes to travel as well. We have the World, and also on a quest, migration. These people on the Five of Pentacles card are moving, they're going through the woods. So I think that this is someone that they like to constantly move forward. They don't like to, feel stuck. And I think that they, literally they like to travel. This is someone too, I think, who is quite optimistic. I think right now they're kind of in a little bit of a low point because they're feeling hurt about, again, whatever happened in the past, whatever baggage they're going through right now. But this is someone who's quite optimistic and quite positive. And communication. I think the two of you will have really strong communication, since we do have the Eight of Swords reversed, and as well as the Lovers, which is about Gemini. So I think the two of you will really understand each other. One of those relationships where it's like you can kind of finish each other's sentences. You know, like you just kind of know what they're going through without them even having to say it, which is such a beautiful relationship to me. And again, this anxiety card is just speaking to me about the fact that they do have some anxiety related to love, but as soon as they meet you, it's like that melts away and all their cares just go away. They go by the wayside. It's like once they meet you, it's like everything that they've gone through is worth it. It all makes sense. And it's like now even day-to-day life feels like a vacation because they love being with you so much. This person is quite faithful as well. So once this person meets you, it's like, sorry, you couldn't even see it. I was pointing to the geese card. It's like once this person meets you, it's like that's it. You know what I mean? Like they're not looking for other people. They're not gonna be talking to anyone else. Like they're not gonna leave you. Like once they find you, like that is that. They are in it to win it. So we're gonna get one final oracle card just for guidance about this person. One final message from the spirit guides. We have Treasure Island. So I'm going to read you this message from the book because I love this book. I love the way that she's written her descriptions, and she's much more eloquent than I am. So Treasure Island says, the law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. You guys are going to have a very abundant financial life together. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. So again, I'm getting that this person is quite generous, but it also could just be, this person is generous, but also in addition to that, you're going to learn a lot of lessons from this person and from this relationship. It's going to literally give you a lot. With this ladder, I see this person being quite supportive of you and what you want to do in your life, and just always being there for you to offer support or advice or just a listening ear. With the lighthouse there, I see them being someone that you kind of look to for support in times of struggle, or you like to follow their advice, like they give good advice. It's like the lighthouse, like you look to that light to kind of guide you. And the King of Wands is a good leader too. So I think this person is someone who's very capable, very, someone that just like is a good person to have in like by your side. Like they are an excellent partner because they're going to help you really in every aspect of your life. And that's what I'm seeing for pile number 1. A super, 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 super positive reading. I'm so excited for you guys to meet this person. I do think that you guys haven't met them yet because I do think they're kind of going through this low point, or if you've met them, you're not, like you haven't considered them romantically yet because they're at this kind of low point with this baggage. But it's like once they meet you or once they get with you, then everything completely changes. So once again, very positive energy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful or interesting or provided some clarity or insight. And feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if any of that resonated. And once again, thank you and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 2, then welcome. This message is for you. We're going to take a look at your soulmate. Any messages that want to come through about your soulmate. So we're going to take a look at your tarot cards first. I'm going to put the oracle cards to the side for now. And for tarot, we have the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I usually don't read this deck in reverse, but I'm going to take that one. We have the Fool, and we also have the 8 of Cups. Clarifying the 7 of Swords, we have the 7 of Swords. That happened to me. I was doing a private reading earlier and the same thing happened where I asked for clarification and got the same card in a different deck. I love when the cards are kind of sassy like that. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Hierophant. clarifying the Fool, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. And clarifying the Eight of Cups, we have Strength. So the first thing that I'm seeing is that let's go ahead and pull these oracle cards as well, because I'm getting a few different messages. I want to see which one is coming through with the oracle messages. So we have self-care and also begin. And then we have dog, a very supportive friend, a sibling or peer, pet, faithful, companion, loyalty and devotion, and church, principle, religion, dogma, family values, marriage, collective consciousness, tradition, and programming. And then we have finally this cat guru card, which is Fashwan cat. You can never be too rich or too fluffy. Never get out of bed for less than a tin of caviar. And the best things in life are always really, really expensive. So what I'm seeing, so with this card, in addition to the Hierophant, I'm getting strong Taurus energy from this person with like the finer things in life. We do have Leo as well with strength. And we have some Cups energy, and we have some air energy as well with the Seven of Swords. So that would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I am getting some strong Taurus or just Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with this finer things in life card and the Hierophant card. I think this is someone that has been through something difficult with the Strength card and the Eight of Cups and the Fool. It's like they've had to walk away from something. It took a lot of strength for them to walk away from that. And now they're starting this new journey and this new path. I think this person may come off a little bit shady. I don't want to say shady. It's like this person may seem like they're being deceitful, or they may seem like they're just playing games. But I think it's because they've gone through this difficult thing in the past that is kind of how they protect themselves, like with this self-care. The two messages I was kind of, that I was kind of getting in the beginning was that either this is a person that you've already dealt with that treated you kind of poorly in the past, but now has walked away from that behavior and has started like a new journey. Or it's a person, like I said, that's gone through something difficult and has left that, that difficult thing behind, and they are now embarking on a new journey. They've left something behind. And I do, it could be both of those things. It could be that this person has gone through a lot, and it could be that you've dealt with them before in the past and they didn't treat you. I don't think they treated you necessarily like super poorly, but they may not have been completely committed to you in the past. And I think that was a form of self-care with this card here. It's like this person, like I said, they've gone through something quite difficult, I feel, and it's they protect themselves a lot by just not really revealing what's on their mind, revealing what they've gone through, and kind of just like playing things close to the chest, or they kind of, I feel like, want to give off the vibe that they're not that interested, or they're not that, like they don't care, basically, is like the vibe they want to give off. Like everything's fine, like, whatever. But I think this person really does care with the Hierophant card down here. But it's also like this person comes off as quite zen, like just not caring, but they do care a lot is kind of the message that I'm getting. So let's take a look at some characteristics of this person. Because again, for some of you, I feel like you have met this person and you may have felt like they played you in the past, but they're going to come back. They're going to leave that energy behind, start anew. For others of you, it could just be that you haven't met this person yet, but they have left something else behind in the past and are starting something new. But this person is someone who is very wise. We have the Hierophant and also the Eight of Cups in strength. Like I said, this person has gone through something difficult, and that difficult situation has left them with a lot of wisdom and a lot, I think, of what are the word I'm looking for? They have a lot of wisdom, and they also are more willing to like go with the flow, if that makes sense. It's like at this point, they kind of know that they can't fight the universe necessarily. They just kind of let things happen and then deal with them later. And so I see this person being a great source of comfort and a great support to you, with a dog, a very supportive friend, a faithful companion, loyalty, and devotion. It's like this person will always be there for you. What I'm getting with this, and also the Fool card too, is like on the on the traditional Fool card, there is a dog following someone over a cliff, and it's like this person is like the little dog following you. It's like they are always there. Once they've committed, it's like they've committed. I think this Seven of Swords energy is kind of how they kind of dip their toes into things. Like they don't want to fully commit themselves. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse too, it's like they're afraid of being rejected, they're afraid of being hurt, and so they don't fully give of themselves. But once they do give of themselves, it's like they're completely in. Like there's no going back. I think this person is perhaps, it's like they've got two sides. On the one hand, they're quite traditional. We have the Hierophant and also the Church card, which talks about principle, religion, dogma, family values, tradition. So on the one hand, this person is quite traditional, but we also have the Fool, which to me can talk about someone that doesn't follow societal conventions, someone that doesn't listen to that. So it's like, on the one, I do think structure is important to them. Structure is important to them, and I do think that in a lot of ways they are quite traditional, but they also have this like eccentric, rebellious streak in them as well. I'm almost getting like an Aquarius vibe from that. I don't think the Fool is Aquarius, but I'm kind of getting that vibe from them. You or they could have some of that energy, but yeah, it's like this person, I think overall is quite practical. Again, they've gone through a difficult thing, and it's left them very strong and also quite traditional, I think, in the sense that it's like they just want stability after that. But this person, I think, is also quite creative. I don't know if they work in the arts, but they enjoy it, like they dabble. It's like a hobby for them. This person could be interested in I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking with this pile. This person could be interested in exercise, specifically yoga, since we have this card here, or they could just enjoy meditation, clearing their mind. I do think this person is spiritual in some sense. I don't know that they're religious, that they follow like an organized religion, but I do think that they're spiritual. I think this person, they take their friendships very seriously as well. They have very supportive friends. So I think that this is someone that, again, like friendships are very important to them. And it's like, when they have a friend, it's like it's a friend for life. Like they're not going anywhere. I think this person is very, I don't think this person is very interested in long-term relationships. Like they want to be married. They want to be in that relationship. But it's like they're afraid to admit that to themselves. It's like they're trying to tell themselves, no, I don't care, like, I'm whatever. But this person is very interested in long-term mature commitments. So we also have the Observer card. This is going to be a final just a message about your person, about this connection, about this relationship. I'm going to read it from the book because I really like the way that she has written her messages. And Observer says, sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself and others and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. So one message I got from this is maybe start like paying attention to who's around you, because this person, if you haven't met them yet, they could be coming in soon. So you could be being asked to be more observant so that you are aware when they come into your life. But I also think this is the kind of person, again, it's like they like to observe a little bit before they jump in. It's like they dip their toes in before they commit. But once they commit, it's like they're in fully. And this is kind of like a self-protecting mechanism. You know how like this, here we have a fox, I think. It's like the fox, it's like you put distance between yourself and the thing. That way it can't hurt you as much because you're further away from it, if that makes any sense. So that is what I'm seeing for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. If that did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Okay, hi group 3. If you chose pile number 3, then this message is for you. Let's take a look at your soulmate characteristics, what they're like, if you've met them, you know, whatever comes through the cards. So we're going to start with your tarot cards. I'm going to put the oracle cards to the side for now. And for tarot cards, we have the Three of Swords, the Empress, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Sorry about that. My arm just like going in there. Clarifying the Three of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the Empress, we have the Six of Cups. Yep. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And I'm not sure, did I only give 3 cards to this pile? I think so, but we had a lot of oracle cards come out. I am just going to clarify the Queen of Cups really fast. You guys had a lot of oracle cards come out. But I do want to just give you the full amount of tarot cards too. And then we have clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. So the first message that I'm seeing is that you have already met this person. This is someone that you have a past with, and someone I think that things didn't end very well with them in the past with this Three of Swords. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, I almost feel like for a lot of you, this is something that it started out so well with so much potential and so much possibility, and then suddenly just like something happened. It could be that you were dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Your person could have been a little bit impulsive. They could have said something or did something that just hurt you. Like they didn't think that it was going to cause as much pain as it did, and it ended up causing you a lot of pain with this Three of Swords card. But there's a lot of hope, obviously, in the future. So we have the Empress clarified by the Six of Cups. So this person, I think, is still thinking about you, is still on their mind, and they still really view you as the ideal. They see you as like the quintessential perfect partner, beautiful, sensitive, nurturing, the mother archetype. We have seashells here twice. So they could see you as being related to the sea, you know, or just like a mermaid, like beautiful. We also have the Queen of Cups, which is the other, like, to me, very sensitive, nurturing, artistic, intuitive card. So they see you in a very, very positive way. And I see them like reaching back out to you with the Six of Cups card and offering you an apology, offering you love, offering you, you know, whatever it was that was lost with this Three of Swords card. I think this is someone also so they're thinking about you and you're thinking about them with the Seven of Cups card. I think that this is a reunion that you're going to manifest. With this Three of Wands in reverse, let's see. It could be that you and this person are from different backgrounds, different regions. Like you could be from different countries. I'm going to put that aside for now and come back to it in a moment. With this Queen of Cups card too and the Ten of Cups, this is someone that really wants a committed, long-term, like emotional relationship. It's someone that really craves this like happy family, like kids with like the picket fence. Even, you know, it doesn't have to be that literally traditional, but this is someone that really wants that experience and someone that's looking forward to having that with you. So what are they like, your soulmate? So again, the first message that I have is that I think that you've met this person, they've caused you some pain in the past. I do think they could be a fire sign. We do have a lot of water here though as well. We have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So water, yeah. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are strongly represented. The Empress is Libra. We also have a little bit more air energy with the Three of Swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but what's coming in strong here is fire and water. So you could be a water sign, they could be a fire sign, or vice versa. I do think this person is quite sensitive. I think this person and you have a telepathic connection with this Seven of Cups card. I think that you feel each other's energies. I think that this person is, again, someone who's quite creative, someone that enjoys music, art, drawing. They like expressing themselves. They're someone that likes to feel beautiful. They're someone that takes a lot of pride in their appearance, and they really like to look good. They like to feel good, and they like to be admired. That's like a strong message that's coming through. They like to be admired. There's someone, I think, that has big plans for themselves, but that they get kind of distracted. Again, I think that they're a little bit impulsive, a little bit hasty sometimes, and that can hold them back from achieving their goals as quickly as they want to. This person, I think, is also very close to their family. Or family is important to them. For a lot of them, again, I think that they are close to their family, but for others of them, it could be that they had a poor relationship with their family for whatever reason, and so to them now building their own family is very important to them. This could be the kind of person too to kind of get lost in daydreams. This is the kind of person, I think, who has, again, a lot of plans, a lot of ideas, but trouble following through on the execution because they just have so much on their mind, so many different plans, so many different thoughts, and it's like, well, they have difficulty executing all of those plans and all of those thoughts. I think this person also is trying to manifest you right now, but I think they're having that same issue where they're like trying to manifest so many things. It's like they just can't focus and they're not being very successful. But I do think this person is thinking a lot about you. This person could like to read or write too. We have a book here, so that could be their form of art. I think this person also suffers from some anxiety with the Three of Swords card here. And that could be why they act hastily sometimes, or maybe they have anxiety about the impulses that they have. Let's take a look at the Oracle cards that came through. Again, you guys had a few extra ones come out. We have birth, childhood, and abundance. And we have, we have Aries, cardinal sign of fire, independent, aggressive, active, energetic, leader, impatient, combative, naive, assertive, pioneer, initiator. So this, we do have like a face on here. This could be, for some of you, maybe your person will have a mustache, facial hair. They could have darker features, or they could be an a fire sign. I think for a lot of you that's coming through strongly. We also have Uranus, ruler of enlightenment, free spirit, opportunity, embracing the unknown, jumping in and doing it, originality, individuality, technology, innovation, rebel without a cause, the Fool. And then we have Albatross, a good sign or omen, baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, and regrets. And then we have Freya. All you need is love and the occasional cat treat. Eventually, cat love conquers all, and your chariot awaits. So again, the message I'm getting from this is that you've already gone through something with this person. And I think that they regret whatever happened between the two of you, and they may almost feel like all hope is lost, but it's not. It's like they feel like this is cursed, they feel like they can't come back from it, but there's actually a good sign or omen with this Albatross. And with this Freya card, it's like, it says eventually cat love conquers all. So the love that you guys share, that you will share, that you have shared and that you will share, is able to overcome whatever this Three of Swords heartbreak energy is. I think this person like just has a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of emotions. Like they're the kind of person, like it's 0 or 100, and they almost always give 100% of the time. I do think that this is someone that you could have a child with as well, since we have birth and childhood, and even the Six of Cups, it's kind of making me think of children. So this could be and even especially the Ten of Cups. I think this is someone that you will have a family with. And I think that's something that will make this person very fulfilled and very happy, is having a family with you. This is someone that I think is even already like, you may dream about this person and you may dream about like having a family with them. And if you do, it's because like, again, they have like this telepathic connection with you, and it's like they're sending that message to you that they want to have that with you. That could only be for some of you, but I do think for some of you that is the case. But overall, what I'm seeing is that this is someone that you know, that you've gone through something difficult with. I think for a lot of you, it is a fire sign. You could be a water sign or an air sign. You don't have to be though, but for those of you that are, this could be a stronger message. And this person is coming back, and I see the two of you having a really happy family together, and that's really beautiful. I'm going to pull one more card for guidance about this person or this connection. Let's see what comes through. We have TikTok in reverse, so I'm going to go ahead and read that message from the book like I usually do, just because I love the way this book describes things. I've read each card so much now that I should have them memorized. I almost do have some of them memorized because they come out a lot, but let's see. TikTok in reverse says, have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? Literally, that's crazy. We were talking about manifesting dreams. There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands, with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny your highest good. All is yours in divine, appropriate timing. You can relax. So I think for some of you, you've been trying to manifest this person for a long time. You're like, why are they not coming? And it's like, it's just not, not the moment. But they are coming. Don't get stressed. Don't, think that you're not going to have any time to enjoy them. Or if they don't come by this specific date, they're not coming. Like, they're coming. This person is just, they do things on their own timing, on their own way. And like, they're coming in, on their, in their own unique way. So that is what I'm seeing for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight in some way. If that did resonate, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys if that did resonate, if you know who this person is. I hope that you do. It seems like this, was quite a significant connection when you guys crossed paths earlier. So I imagine that you know who this person is. But once again, thank you for watching. I'm sending you lots of love, luck, joy, and abundance. And have a great day, and see you soon. Hi, group 4. If you chose pile number 4, then welcome. This message is for you. Let's take a look at your soulmate. Let's take a look first at the tarot cards. I'm going to put the oracle cards to the side for now, and we'll just look at the tarot. So for tarot, we have the King of Cups, the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Clarifying the King of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. Clarifying the High Priestess, we have the Two of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. And clarifying the Page of Wands, we have the Six of Swords. So there's a lot of fire energy here. The Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and also the Six of Wands. So your person could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's also a lot of water energy. We have King of Cups and the High Priestess, so that would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The High Priestess specifically is Pisces. And also we have a fair bit of sword energy with the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, and Six of Swords. Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, so we have a lot of signs represented here, but that's what we're seeing in terms of zodiac signs. In terms of your person, I think they are quite spiritual, or they're quite in touch with the divine. We have the High Priestess and also the King of Cups. The King of Cups, to me, all of the Cups court cards are quite sensitive, quite intuitive, quite emotional. And I think that is similar with your person. I think your soulmate, they are someone that's quite lucky. It's like they're the kind of person that goes through life, and it's like no matter what happens, no matter what difficult thing, it's like there's always a lot of luck that just helps them get through it. Like they're able to just, move away from unfortunate circumstances with a lot of luck and quite quickly. They're someone that has a lot of creativity. They really enjoy, I'm not sure if they're artistic, but they have a lot of they have a lot of ideas, and those ideas come to them quite quickly. And they have a lot of passion. Like they're very excited about things. They're just always like ready to go. With the Six of Wands, I think they're quite popular with other people. They're quite well regarded. They're quite kind, generous, and yeah, they're quite well liked by other people. I do think they could be a little bit indecisive with this Two of Swords card here. It's almost like but it's like it's the same thing. It's like with the luck. It's like she's blindfolded, but she still was able to get a bullseye. It's like even if I think that this person just has a strong intuition, and that intuition guides them and leads them towards doing things that just everything just seems to work out perfectly for them. So in those people where it's like you just don't know how they do it because they just constantly everything like goes well for them. That's kind of what it is. We have another candle here too. So this person really has a lot of passion in their life, a lot of excitement, and a lot of drive. With the Three of Swords, I don't think that they're the kind of person that dwells on difficult situations. They're the kind of person that it's like something bad happens and they get over it. They don't dwell on the past. They don't dwell on past heartbreak. They don't dwell on negative emotions. They focus on optimism and they focus on positivity. They're the kind of person that's like glass half full. See, we have the glass here, half empty, half full. I think this is the kind of person that would be like glass half full kind of a vibe. And even though they have like a lot of this fire energy, they still have like that emotional depth. Not that fire signs aren't deep, but they have an emotional depth to them as well. And quite like a spiritual side. Like I said, I think they're quite in touch with their spirit guides or the universe, whatever it may be, and that's how they're able to kind of move through these situations that other people are like, how did you get out of that? It's like they just have this like innate knowing and this innate sense, and they are able to just get straight to the heart of the issue. So let's see what other cards came out for you guys. We also have movement and healing. So again, I do think this person has gone through something difficult in their past, but they're not letting it get them down. Like they focus on the positivity, that they focus on new beginnings with the Ace of Wands. And I think this is the person that likes to always be moving, like to always have something to do. Like they always have a new idea that they're like, okay, well, I need to start working on that. I need to start focusing on that. We have Milky Way, networking, marketing, social media, publicity, internet, fame, expand, exposure, and spotlight. We have mortar and pestle, blend, brew, alchemy, breaking things down, making something else, potions, and spell work. And we have, I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm sorry, Hamish McCamish, know where you're going and don't get lost in the rough. Being a big fish in a small pond can make it hard to change direction. In life, as in golf, you have to keep your eye on the ball. So what this is telling me is that your person may work online. They may work in marketing, or they could be someone like they could have like an internet following of some kind. Like perhaps they are like popular on Instagram or on YouTube. I think if they are though, it might be a bit niche because we have being a big fish in a small pond. So it's like they have a lot of followers for what they do, but it might be like their passion is quite unique to them, and so there's not a lot of other people in their field, if that makes sense. But this person could have like a unique interest basically, or like they're well liked for this passion, whatever it may be, and like their passion is quite, it's not like just everyone does it, you know what I mean? And this person I think is also quite interested, like I said, in spiritual matters, since we have potions and spell work. I think they're quite adept at turning bad situations into positive ones. Like the strong thing of it is this person is just very lucky, and it's not even luck. It's like they're just connected to their spirit guides, and their spirit guides help them with things. But this person just, yeah, it's like things just don't go poorly for them for that long because they're just a very lucky person, or it seems that way to other people, but they just always are able to get through situations quite easily and quite quickly. I think that they are quite well regarded by other people. They could be a little bit guarded with emotions. Like I said, they have this emotional depth, but I'm not sure that they like to focus on that or they like to talk about that with other people. They may keep those feelings for themselves with this King of Cups card. So I think this Three of Swords energy, they probably don't talk about that much. They probably don't mention that situation that often, but like I said, they focus more on the positives. So they don't focus on the negatives of that situation. Instead, they focus on the good that it brought them. They're a very positive, very ambitious, very creative, optimistic person that just always has a project going on, always has a new idea, always has something new they're excited about that they want to work on, and someone that is able to just get a lot done and just always has like a new idea. So we're going to get one more oracle card as a final message here about this person, about this connection, any advice for you about this person, about this connection. Okay, it fell onto the floor. We have your final card, To the Sea. I'm going to read it from the book because I really like the way this book talks about things. And for To the Sea, it says, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So I think that message is telling you, if you haven't met this person yet, to just, be calm. They're coming. I do think this person, again, I think they're quite spiritual with the High Priestess card, how there's like the hand reaching out. They could be sending you messages in some way or like trying to contact you, or your spirit guides could be trying to lead you to this person. So definitely pay attention to signs. Pay attention to, any new ideas or like new creative things that you have as well that might lead you closer to this person. But like I said, this person is really being led, like this person is a bright light and they're really being led down a path by spirit to do something big. And so like you will meet, you know what I mean? Like this card is telling you to relax and not worry about timing, because it's inevitable that you meet this person at exactly the right time. Like divine timing is strong here. So just relax, enjoy your time. This person is coming and they're going to bring you so much joy and fun. This person, I think, is a really fun person. They're very joyful, they're very positive, and they bring a lot of really positive things to the around them. It's like people that are in their life feel lucky because they get to be close to this person, which is a really beautiful energy. So that is what I'm seeing for you, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching. If that did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I'm sending you all the love, luck, joy, and abundance that I can. Have a wonderful day, and thank you again for watching.